Well, I'm back. Me posting consistent videos is almost unimaginable, but here I am. I'm into this editing space in my head and I just don't want to stop. Today I'm going to be showcasing Mega Lucario because bro can punch a hole through anything.
I got a kid in my fucking car and you're driving like an asshole and you want to videotape me? Fuck you! Is that all?
To be honest, in my opinion, Mega Pokemon are probably one of the most busted things in the game right now. I mean, besides Mega Lucario, Mega Charizard X just came out and he's a complete beast. I might make a video about him next. But I'm here with Eternal again. He's playing Blissey and this is just another mean combo. Mega Lucario is one of those mons that are amazing solo or in a group. Honestly, he's good no matter which way you decide to play him. Hopping straight into it here, we have Bliss with XP share, and it's important as Lucario to pick up these early points so that way you can get that dunk. And right after this, you can see that I'll end up going the top path instead of the bottom path. Now, Bliss went bottom path so that way I can try to get my dunk in for my attack weight while he tries to steal some of the early farm. He realized that they weren't trying to go for the farm immediately, so he decides to come stack with me. He's running special attack specs. Now, since we're already over here and we know that they're not going for that early farm, our job right now is to prevent them from having any farm when coming back to their spawn. Now, with me collecting their farm, after I got my stack, I decided to push down and try to catch the Rowlet while he's still Rowlet and try to get my level 5. Now, after I secure the kill on Rowlet, I use those points to go get another dunk on my attack weight, which stacks up to 6 times. And then after that, I end up pushing away their farm so that way I can safely secure it for myself. Now, at this point, we're stuck in a lane with purely Mr. Mime, and Darkrai came down from jungle to help assist us push the goal. Now, I got my level 5. The Rowlet has come back from spawn, so right now we're just doing a full brawl out, so that way we can secure pad. I'm low and I recognize this, so I decide to go towards center farm and just secure it for myself. I push it away and I power up punch into it, trying to make sure that they get no chance to level up before we can. With Bliss and Darkrai there, it was an easy steal. Now, I do a little rinse and repeat here. I power up punch into it. I use Meteor Mash to re-rotate the farm onto our side, and I just secure the XP. Now, I tried to come in and do a little something, but it just didn't work out for me. I assess my situation, I re-rotate, and I end up focusing the farm on bottom. After securing this farm, I end up with Close Combat. Now, Close Combat is a multi-hit self-sustain move, which is just great. And after hitting Power Up Punch, you can Close Combat them, and it lowers the cooldown for Power Up Punch again, giving you a chance to do a little combo there. Again, pushing with our team, giving us the chance to secure the pad and dunk in those points early. Now, their pad is low. They're going to be focused on defense. We have the levels, so what we end up doing is rotating up towards Regidrago. Luckily, we have 4 of our squad mates there, so it's just an easy cleanup. And after we ended up finishing off Regidrago, I don't know why I'm struggling to speak today. We re-rotated up to top lane and we end up trying to dominate that pad. Boss is already there, that's what we're focused on. I dunk again, adding to my attack weight, and then we focus farm in center since nobody's taken it. Now, after we take farm, I saw Pikachu in the bottom left. We all saw Pikachu and he wasn't going anywhere. Now we take out Pikachu and it's just a full-on assault from here. Our whole team is here. We end up fighting Empoleon, taking him down, pushing pad again, getting that last stack in, and then we go in for boss, which has 2 seconds left on it. Now again, I'm going to tell you the combo system. Power up punch, close combat, lowers the cooldown for power up punch again, and you power up punch. Close combat is your recovery, and once you unite / mega evolve, your close combat and power up punch combo are going to be practically consistently going for a good 30 seconds. And you'll be able to see here, I mega evolve for the first time, and I just lay the hate onto Decidueye. Now, what's crazy about Mega Lucario is that I was able to sit here and solo Regieleki by myself. No team needed. I have full stacks. I'm Mega Lucario hitting those combos. I did not miss a single note. This is extremely important because that means I did not need my team there. My team was able to sit there and push top pad by themselves while I secure bottom boss by myself. Empoleon's pushing us thinking he's pre-nerf. If you know, you know. But we pack him up easy, end up getting a Lecky to pad, and we just dunk again. Now, pushing a tier 2 pad is pretty risky. Usually, like Spraggle says, it's a noob trap. I mean, we're just in the flow, man. We're just going and going and going. Empoleon comes back, hits us with the ult, and that does nothing. It took me and Bliss all of 10 seconds to get him out of there. I'm starting to spit on the mic, but you get the point. Empoleon not too long ago used to run this game. To get too sidetracked here, me and Eternal end up TPing back to home base so that way we can assist our team on defending top pad. Now, I realize there's nobody on bottom path, so I decided to go down there and make sure there's nobody trying to get a late score in. Because at this point, I'm sure that our team can hold it down up top while I can solo almost anything right now. I realize there's nobody down there, so I end up rotating towards center and securing that farm. With me being level 12 at 5 minutes left, the effectiveness of me sweeping farm is god. Now, you'll be able to see after I finish off this farm, I rotate back up for my teammates. I decide to not do a straight push. I want to push from the back. I can see them in the mini-map. Now, I'm going to Mega Evolve again. And you're going to see, I did not let the heat off of them for 1 second. This is what it's like to be a true powerhouse. My recovery's insane. They can't touch me. Now, after I've done that damage, I do what I need to do. I end up rotating away, trying to get back towards boss so that way we can still focus objective. I'm not trying to get too lost in the sauce, you know. Important to note that Bliss being there as a support heavily affected the outcome of that fight. Now, we took out Registeel. Mr. Mime came up. We ended up punishing him for even trying to do something. I let my team push that so that way I can go focus Aleki again. At this point, there's 2 minutes left until Big Boss Groudon. I'm fighting Aleki, trying to get that last little push in that we can onto their tier 2 if possible. We secured Aleki. We do this one last push onto tier 2. Here shortly, I end up using my Unite to Mega Evo so that way we can do our last push onto this pad. Now, while this Decidueye ults all of us, I just eat it. And then we broke tier 2 pad. Polion tries us again, and it's like, you know, we know how this goes at this point. Now, after clearing their central area, I decided to come up here towards our top pad. I saw Sylveon and Pikachu trying to get some last second dunks in. I take out Pikachu, light work, and I end up hunting down Sylveon. Eternal ends up finishing off Sylveon. And after that, there's 3 pushing up towards our central top lane, and this is a bit of a dicey situation, but close combat comes through with the recovery. I end up soloing Mr. Mime, which is no problem, obviously, and Decidueye ends up taking me out right here. For the first time in this match, might I add. Now, I finally make it back. I try to single out Sylveon to make sure nobody gets the last hit on Groudon besides our team. I end up Mega Evolving there because I realized I wasn't going to outdamage her and Decidueye there both at once. And after I hit the Mega Evo, I mean, it's just, it speaks for itself. You can see what's going on. I mean, it's, what do you call this besides perfection?